Hi, this is your boy Terry, and I won't talk too much in this video. At the outset of this video, basically, I'm going to be doing what is in the title: shoplifting, grocery, and learning some Tagalog. Over the course of this video, I'll be doing it with Gonzaga. This is a live stream, another breakthrough watch party, meaning that it's not a generic reaction video. I'm going to be learning over the course of this video, evolving in my human, and I have a blank book here that I'm going to fill with a pronouncement or proclamation, and that I will reveal at the end of the video. Again, I'll be learning some Tagalog as well. Be trying to decipher what's ongoing in the video and learning as much Tagalog as possible. I may be an accomplice to some shoplifting as well. Anyway, let's go. I'll be sharing my screen now, and let's go over to hanging out with Gonzaga. I'm your boy Terry. My username across the internet is surpassing Google, and I'll be sharing my screen right about now. Let's see. Just a moment. Gosh. I can't find the video anymore. Okay, I think this is it. So I'll just rewind the video a bit and I don't know what's going on right now.
Okay, mga netizens, ngayon ay gano'n tayo makakasama dahil gusto daw niya ako makasama sa isang grocery. So sabi ko, why not? Wala naman akong ginagawa ngayon kung hindi magtanggal ng cuticle sa kaing grow. So halika, puntahan natin. Dito daw meeting place namin. Siyempre, date ako. Sige. Ito na po ang makakasama natin ngayon sa grocery. Walang iba kundi si Idol Raffy. Idol! Salamat po ha. Pinayagan na po nga pala ako ng mama ko mag-out of town.
Sa wakas?
Yes.
Wow!
Oo, nanay ko nasa Pasig ako.
Swerte.
Nandun lang po.
Pasig yan. Biglang dito.
Oo, kasi nandito sir. Wala lang.
Mag-grocery lang ako para sa isang complainant namin.
Sir, salamat ka. Ako ba yung bibigyan niyo? Complainant? May ginawa ba kayo? Ba't nandito kayo sa bar? Yan. Siguro nag-shoplift kayo, sir.
Hindi, merienda lang namin.
Merienda lang. Tayo po ngayon ay mag-grocery.
Okay.
So, ako na lang po muna ang bodyguard niyo. Alam mo,
Uy, nakaya.
Tingin, sir.
Lako.
Tabi-tabi lang po tayo, no? Idol Raffy in the house. Idol Raffy is the house. Bakit po, sir?
Skandalo to ah.
Sensya na po. Dito kasi kami magkarantinan ni Sir Idol. Anong gusto niyo, sir?
Una, chichirya. Gusto kasi may anak yung complainant namin.
Ano yan, mahal yan? Ang mahal niya, pistachio na yan.
Hindi natin yung pistasyo. Siguro mga dalawa nito.
Dalawang pistachio.
Uy!
Sabi, parang nakakala.
Ano to? Masarap dahil. Ano nakalagay? Uy! Yan.
Uy.
Sir, titignan ko kasi, sir. Titignan ko, sir.
Ano? Ako nakakaya mga mata.
Okay, sir.
Ay, iuulay natin ito. Ito masarap to. Ito.
Talaga? Ito mataas yung burger, sir.
Mataas.
Sir, dapat niya yung pag nagpupus kayo, nakaganyan na kayo. Stretching yan na, sir.
Ano naman yan?
Stretching.
Aha. Oo.
Sir, ba't puro kayo sa sale bumibili, sir?
Ha?
Gastusin natin yung pera niyo sa YouTube. Doon tayo, sir.
Ano yun?
Sir, ito. Gusto niyo to?
Ano gagawin natin dyan?
Ito din alam, sir.
Huwag. Napasok yan.
Ito na lang, sir. Maliit.
Huwag mo ano yun. Baka mapasok. Malaki na rin mabayan natin.
Kung tayo sa likod, ang dami dumaganda. Baka Okay, go. Atras, atras. Okay, mayobra. Ay!
Alright.
Okay, go. Sir, papakilala ko po sa inyo yung bodyguard din po ako. Kaya
Oo.
galing pa akong binibigyan, sir.
Ha?
Okay naman po.
Nakakatawa. Sagala sa protein.
Opo.
Mas ang dilata rin.
Tanda po dito yung maglalaba daw po si Sir Raffy. Hindi pa daw siya naglalaba ng medya.
Baka sabihin, ang Bisaya tayo. Oo.
Sir, ito na kaya, bilhin niyo na. Ayaw mo naman kami.
Jesus, maganda. Huwag kang lagyan na lagay, baka hindi ko kailangan, sayang. Hindi, balik niyo.
Sir, ang binabaliwala niyo opinion ko, sir. Amoy natin, sir, baka panis na.
Hindi, huwag.
Nag-iwas ka sa talaga yung mga pagkain sa akin.
Oo. Halata naman hindi ka nagkakain eh. Oo,
Sir, kasi hindi ako makain, hindi ko naman kinakain.
pwede mo ma-edit yun.
Sir, ito, oh. 3 points!
Pwede.
Pwede, kasi di ko alam, di ba, sir?
Pwede to.
Layup!
Okay. Okay na, tama na. Okay na.
Sir, ito, oh.
Huwag yan.
Kasi
Hindi ka nahirapan buhatin ako. Nahirapan ako. Lakas mo ah.
Sir,
Hindi ah. Nag-uwit.
yes. Ako po nag-train kayo ni Sardi Lindia. Sir, baka mag-imit siya kaya ng kayungan sa mga. Sir, di ba dati kinento niyo sa akin, nung po tayo dito nag-shoplift kayo?
Baka marinig nila, hindi ah.
Sabi niyo, doon tayo kasi doon.
Hindi.
Sir, sabi mo nakasilid ka ng dalawang sibuyas.
Naku, hindi ah. Parang nakikinig. Hindi po totoo. Hindi po talaga. Hindi. Okay, classic. Diba?
Sir, patay ko kunin niyo na rin yun. Presyo.
Anong gagawin natin dito? Hindi, balik mo. Ba't may mamaya. Pasensya na, campaign card.
Sir,
Nakatingin na
parang
rin.
hindi na ako ulit yung sasama sa mga ganito mo.
Parang hindi na ata.
Ay, hindi mo lagi ka sa mga kayo.
Mapapayaw ito. Ito ang bibili ko.
Ay, sir, kalaban ko lang, sir. Ito ang bilhin niyo. Alas kasi.
Kalaban mo?
Gigil din ako sa inyo.
Sige.
Opo.
Sige, bilhin natin para sa'yo.
Dahil, sir, wala pa rin natalo kay Tulfo. Sir.
Ba't ka wala? Wag naman.
Sabi niya, sir, wag dalawa. Pero ang dami nilang binibili. Pero nakawawa yung card natin. Una lang ako, sir, madami dito eh.
Dalawa ang kayo. Galing nila. Mashed potato.
Sir, yan ang pinakamapagpili kasi mashed potato.
Ha?
Mali, sir, mali. Okay.
Oo. Hindi ko gets. Ha?
Yes, yes, sir. Ang ganda nito, sir. Kapag pagkakaroon mo kumain, pwede yung tangking nga. Kapag mo ako iniwan niya.
Uy!
Kumakain, sir. Binibigay na nga yung mga libre. Dapat na pinapakinabangan mo. Nag-iikot ka po tayo, sir. Ayun. Sama. Bakit? Pinagluto ako ni Kuya eh.
Sorry. Makulit na talaga.
Uy, masarap na siya. Ay, pero ang kamang.
Ay, sus, Mario. Ako, dalawa lang nabuksan mo.
Hindi naman siya nabawasan. Bakit na natin?
Buksan.
Sabi ko na binabanggit kayo may makati sa inyo. Hanapin natin ba?
Wala nga ako pinataya. Wala kaya sa labi. Lagi mo ako pinataya. Baka niya, hindi ko naman tao. Totoo. Hindi ako nagsinungaling siya. Hindi ako nangangating. Kaya tistigo siya. Hindi ako. Huwag ko maniwala sa kanya.
Eh, ano ang ano niya? In-endorse na. Bili natin.
Robas!
Napatay na niya.
Endorse ako eh. Hindi bigyan ko sa kuya.
Ay, sige. Alam mo, parang sinangan daddy ko. Sir, di ba nakanap yung diet oil, sir?
Wala akong baby.
Sa inyo, sir.
Okay. Ito mag-diet ko. Okay pang pantog to. Ito ang pinakamasarap yung sa akin.
Paborito niya yun, sir.
Yes.
Kumiti nga kasi ako, sir.
Ang Diyos ito ka naman.
Alam mo yun, sir.
Alang-alang sa kanya. Hindi ko bibilin ito. Kasi baka ako, bigla umatlas. Makakagalit yung ni-endorse niya. Hey! security ka na, sumusunod sa atin eh.
Kaya nga eh. Kuya ka, kanina mo pa kami, sir, tanggal mo nga ng lisensya yan.
Hindi mo security ka, kakampi ko.
Matagal. Kasi kanina pa tayo sinusundan, sir.
Ikaw pa, bayad sa'yo, nasa minimum. Appeal SSS pag-ibig.
Uy, tabi nyo nga yung mga kasundayan ko.
Tama. Hindi ka napilito. Very good. Ibig sabihin, okay pa rin agency mo.
Hindi ko, sir. Hindi, sir. Nabusog ako, sir. Dito, sir.
Masyado marami na ang kaso. Hindi ko kailangan to.
Wala na akong nakikita kasi sir na ikinayagan ni sir.
Popcorn. Ito yung maganda.
Ako hinig niya sa mga ganyan, sir. Ano paborito niyo pelikula, sir? Seito?
Second film. Puro board yun eh. Papakalata ka.
Sikat na sikat yung babae ito. Bata pa lang ako nandun sa 18. Ka-level na yung bata dito sa Alaska. Yun ang mga sikat. Iyan, saka ito. Love team yan eh. Ito sa nature spray. Labuhat ng ate ko yan na isang kamay. Tingnan natin kung kaya niyo, sir. Ay, sir, huwag niyo ilalagay dito, sir. Hanggang doon na tayo.
Ay, sobra ka naman.
Sobrang. Gusto niyo, sir, tubig?
Bigit ako sa'yo ah. Lakas niyo. Wow!
Dito ko pa nilagay? Ay, sir.
O, tama na. Baka mabalik mo mo.
Lumabas yung plema ko.
Magbabalik ka tuloy sa oras.
Sir, ito bilhin nyo nga akong gold, sir. Robas lang kami, robas!
Robot.
Sir, kailangan ko ng robas. Pag ba yun, sir, ininom ko, lalaki ba yung akin, sir?
Wala akong narinig.
Yun, eh. Sir, ito, biyak na, sir, oh.
Huwag mo pakialaman.
I saw the shoplifting there.
Okay, magbabayad na po kami. Sir Raffy, ang pogi niyo. Sir, ako na magbabayad, sir. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Uy! Magic!
Baka patulpo niyo ako, sir. Masukli pa. Alam mo, ate, dahil mabait ka daw, akin na yung sukli. Wala mo kita dyan. Ay, dapat gumagano pa rin. Sige, ate. Oso, iklepot ate. Salamat! Dahil sa dahil ba, Raffy Tulfo, may sa building. Sir, saan kayo punta? Sama ako sa inyo.
Ha? Sa bahay?
Wala nga, hindi daw makita yung bahay ng sir.
Sabi ko na nga ba eh.
That's where the shop.
Sorry, sir. Boss. Boss, pasensya na.
Sige lang naman yan, sir. Ang balang sige, 2,000 na to eh.
Kaya, boss, sorry. No, sorry.
Ayaw naman yung sili ko, sir.
Hindi na kita sasama next time.
Kung nakatapos ako ng ating pag-aaral. Ano, ganda na yung may attache case, ha? Kasi hindi talaga na, sir.
Hindi pwede. Oh, hindi ka makahinga niya.
Hindi pwede.
Ako doon ako sasakay, sir. Okay, alis na kami, sir.
Hindi ka sasama.
Ay, hindi ako
Makulit ka.
sasama.
Hindi. Uy, sige.
Bakit, sir?
Oh, baka may manggulo ka.
Sige, sir. Parang mahirap naman sumakay sa inyo, sir. Ito gagawin natin. Susundan natin itong 40 na to. Sundan natin to. Convert tayo.
Oh,
Bulaga, sir.
nakakonvey siguro kayo, no?
Sir, parang naniligaw niyo kami, sir.
What's this one?
Kain. Ay, sir, ako nga rin pala, meron ako ibibigay sa inyo.
Oo.
Ayan. Pick yan po, sir.
Okay.
Sir, subuhan niyo din ako, sir. Din ako kung marunong kayo. Sige na, sir.
So back to my boring face. Let me show you my boring face once again. It was a cool video overall. I I joined them all through. I was in the mall with them. My presence was there. I noticed the shoplifting. I like Alex. She's just cool. I like her. That her personality is, down to earth. Not too much gimmick. You know, I don't know. I wonder. I'd like to do have an I mean, like an outing like that with her. I'm boring overall, but I think I'll do well in something like that, like she did. But I learned a lot. I also came about with my proclamation, which I'll show you later. Um, but we'll talk about that later. I learned some Tagalog words, and there are some words that I was able to pick that I don't know the meaning to. She speaks very fast. I was able to grasp more of the words from the man, her idol, Raffy. From her, she speaks very fast, and I wasn't able to pick out some words. But I picked out some words that I quite recognize, and I'll just like to relate it in case you don't know Tagalog and you're here. First one I heard is sibuyas. I think that refers to onions. Gamot should refer to medicine. I was a bit confused. I was relating it to a word that I know, gamit. I think that has to do with item, or so that can be your clothes or any item. Kulit is a common word here. I think that refers to being stubborn or obstinate. Amoy is a popular word in Philippines. Amoy is like an odor, more towards the rotting odor. So I think it applies to food more. So she was referring to something. It was a food item that he grabbed, and she was saying that it's amoy, or maybe rot has the rotting odor. And then she said panis as well. So panis refers to spoiled item. Usually, when it comes to food items being spoiled. Then bata refers to a child. Punta, it's usually like pupunta, so like headed or going somewhere. Coche refers to the car. Bibile refers to purchase or buy. Susunod, I saw that written on the screen and that was familiar, where she was giving a trailer of the upcoming episode. So Susunod is next. Shampoo, I like that word, refers to, of course. Talo, we use that in basketball a lot. I know some of the basketball terms, like, that refers to lose. When you lose a basketball game, or, someone wants to find out what happened in the basketball match, they'll ask if it was a talo. I can't remember what win is. Anyway, buhat, I figured out that may refer to carry, because she said buhat and she lifted something up. So buhat will be carry. Merienda is popular when you go for family day or something. They want to give you merienda. So that's like appetizer or maybe a snack prior to a meal or after a meal. Dami, that's like madami, refers to quantity, plenty in quantity. Too big, of course, that's water. Chicheria is like snack. Yeah, chicheria. Busog is like filled up belly. Sukle is like change. Yeah. No, barrier. Is Barrier is like smaller bill of money. Sukle is change. Like when you buy something and you request your sukle. Mahal, I think in the context refers to expensive. People always use the same mahal as well for love or something like that. Mahal kita. Mabait is kind. I hear that a lot when girls like to refer to the boys and say, oh, they're mabait or something. Then malaki. Malaki is like big. Kasama is like a team, like a partner. sometimes it has context. So sometimes like a friend or like her kasama in the context was Kuya Raffy, like her partner. Hirap. It's usually my hirap refers to hard, but not hard in the in terms of hassle or discomfort, or hard, like buhay is mahirap sometimes. Then in Dipwede, I can't really get the context of this. In Dipwede, something like maybe, something like that. Maybe, I can't remember what maybe is. Maybe is call me maybe. There's another word for maybe, I can't remember. I don't know. I think in Deporte is refers to maybe, or depends on the context of how it's used. Anyway, if you know the answer to that, please leave a comment. There are some words that I picked out. I don't really know the meaning, and maybe you can tell me in the comments. One is buksan, the other is ganito, the other is halagay. I hear those words a lot, that's why I picked them up, but I don't know the meaning. Mataas, maybe that refers to mataas, maybe long or lengthy, something like that. Just the way it sounded, just based on the context of the action, I would feel that mataas referred to lengthy. Maybe mataas pilar, like a lengthy line or something like that. I do know what gastos was. Then I know gagawin. I don't know what that means. I know is what. Then atras. I don't know if atras is reversed, but she said atras where when he was reversing the trolley, she was saying atras, or maybe no, like continue atras, something like that. I don't know what. I know Licod is back. I learned that in my last video, but I don't know what atras is. Anyway, you can help me in the comments. Besides that, I was there present. I applied my spirit. I paid attention to the many humans besides Alex and Raffy and Kuya Raffy. The other people that made up the video, like passers-by in the mall and the security guard. I like to pay attention to fellow humans. That's my interest when it comes to creation. I see humans as the utmost of creation. So, and there's something that is, very common in the Philippines as a whole, and right there in the mall, so many smiles and so many laughs, especially to the comedy aspects of the, of the endeavor and, the celebrity crush and stuff like that. And I came up with a one-liner to conclude this breakthrough watch party. I want us to learn something from everything that went on, and this was my one-liner. It says, in the real world, smiles can erupt from deep sorrow. There are many more things than sarap. Your boy Terry, surpassing Google, signed. Anyway, I just want that to be food for thought at the conclusion of this video. So if you're hearing this breakthrough watch party, ponder over these words. Basically, I'm referring to smiles. It's very popular to smile here in the Philippines and laugh, which is not a crime, but it's also important to pay attention to context, the human behind the smile, and to pinpoint these other aspects or tenets of real life where it is indeed possible that a smile is coming from a place of deep sorrow. I will not go into too much gist about that. I want you to think over it. And I added some context by saying there are many more things than syrup. In the selection of the items, You know, many times Kuya Rafi went for this syrup. Oh, he likes this raisins. He likes this. This is syrup. This is syrup. No, that's not a crime. But you know, in the real world, there's got to be balance. You know, there is a time for syrup, and there's also a time when the panis has value. You know, the um, ma, oh gosh, I can't remember Filipino words like the unsarap, the I've forgotten what bitter taste, what it is. Matamis is like sour. You know, there's time for the matamis, there's time for the bitter, and there is also time to shove the food aside and go without food, you know, without always being busog, to think and ponder, to evolve in our human, even to tap into spirituality and pray to the Creator Jehovah, tap into our spirit, our being. There's also time for that. And it should not be foreign when you see people in ponder states. You know, it should not be odd. You know, when you see people questioning matters, wanting to attempt innovation, they should be glorified as well, same as we glorify the every other thing. You know, it's not always about the pretty or the very beautiful, because there are other sides to human that is as expensive, that is of that much value. You know, remember at the beginning I mentioned of Alex and her down to earth personality. These sides to her should be celebrated as well for balance sake. Anyway, I'll stop here. The video ended up too lengthy. I'm your boy Terry. If you want to collaborate, please contact me, comsobruns4@gmail.com. I'm just your boy Terry. I live in Manila. You know, you want to hang out, you have a question related to finding the every piece of your puzzle, you want to just have a fun conversation, music, whatever. I'm your boy Terry. I'm reachable, and that is a constant. You know, that's what I live for. That's what I'm about. And I don't know, Alex, if you see this video, give me a chance. Let's go. I mean, take me to the mall. I don't see malls. I'm always indoors, you know, taking care of my dad who is ill 24/7. You know, it's so much of a rarity that I find myself in a mall or just um, letting loose and catching a laugh. So don't mind me that I had to be present in your video today, do the shoplifting with you, do the grocery with you and Kuya Rafi, and learn some Tagalog as well, while evolving in my human, learning about you and fellow humans. Good stuff. Your boy Terry once again. Stay awesome. And do well to subscribe to this YouTube channel. That will be awesome as well. To conclude this video, I'll say stay awesome.